it's me, Morgan Tracy J, coming today with a new video all for you guys because today I am coming, literally, I'm rolling my sleeves up right now. Like, I'm coming for the ladies with a vision. I'm coming with the ladies with that idea. I'm coming with the ladies that have these goals and these plans, but they really don't know how to move forward, or they have not moved forward. I'm coming for you today because guess what? I'm a woman with a vision, and I know you are a woman with a vision, and I'm challenging you to bring that thing to life. I'm challenging and I'm petitioning and I'm pulling you and encouraging you to not sleep on the vision in your heart, to not sleep on the things that God has told you to do, because I know how easy it is to have an amazing vision and to not move on it. I did that for years, but also something I learned is when I began to move on my vision, things changed in my life. And so today I want to challenge you with that. And also I want to share with you that if you're a woman with a vision, you can take it to the word and you can apply some practical things to your life that's going to help you. The first thing I want to tell you about is Proverbs 16:3. It says, commit your works unto the Lord and he will establish your plans. So the first thing is we got to commit. Commit means to dedicate yourself to God, to dedicate your life, to dedicate your works to the Lord. So dedicate yourself, dedicate your actions. Even if you're serving in your church, even if you're serving at your job, dedicate that to the Lord, because it's what you're doing there that's going to help you bring that vision to life. You see, it was when I worked those little dead-end jobs that helped me learn some customer assistance. It was when I was a sacker at a grocery store that helped me learn how to deal with people who really wasn't for me, okay? I want to tell you, it was there that I learned a lot about leadership, and I learned a lot about just getting things done, okay? And so I want to encourage you to use your past experiences to help you bring that vision to life, because that's what God does. The next thing I want to tell you, if you're a woman with a vision, tell your story. This is major that enough of us don't do enough. Like, we don't do enough of. We want to hide our stories. We want to hide that we have that broken down car. We want to hide that we ain't got no money. We want to hide that. We want to hide our rough seasons. The truth is, we need to put that out there. We need to tell people about what they need to do, and we need to tell our story, because that is how we impact lives. Not through this image of perfection, but our true, honest story, that we're real, we're raw, we're uncut, and that is who we are. I want you to get real about what stories in your life that you know that can help another person out. What stories in your life right now that can help another woman now. How can you get that to her? Think about your story and what pieces of your story you can bring out, and the things that you've learned that can help somebody else. The next thing I want to tell you, it says, commit your works unto the Lord. Commit all your works unto the Lord, and your plans will be established. Let's talk about that plan real quick, because many of us don't have plans, okay? There were seasons where I prayed to God for some blessings, and then finally one day he said, but what are you going to do when you get that blessing? I didn't really know. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just want the blessing. No, God is someone who makes sure he brings your plans to life. He wants you to be established. He wants you to achieve your plan. But if you have no plan, what is God working on? What has he got to direct, okay? And so my biggest tip right now is you gotta have a plan. You have to write down and say, God, if you bless me with $1,000, this is where this $1,000 is gonna go. That's your plan. God, if you bless me with a resource, if you bless me with a little more time, this is where that time is gonna go. This is what I'm gonna focus it on. When you have a plan on what you're going to do, God will direct it and establish that. And I want you to be so willing to get serious about planning. Plan on where that money's going to go. Plan on where your time is going to go. Plan on how you're going to utilize your weekend. Plan on how you're going to utilize that window of time. Plan on how you're going to utilize that little gift that you have in the midnight hour, how you're going to work on some stuff. Plan. And as you plan that, God will direct your steps so that he can achieve that, and your plans will be established. See, that is something that's so pivotal to me that I've learned over and over again, is that we have all spiritual gifts, which I recently talked about, but I need you to be willing to tap into that gift, to be willing to acknowledge that gift and utilize that gift. Many of us have these, many of us don't. Some of us don't even know what they are because we haven't tapped into God long enough and we haven't learned ourselves enough. But I want to challenge you, if you are a woman with a vision, tap into your gifts, because it's your gifts that are going to help that vision come to pass. It is that gift that's going to help transition that vision. Now, I want to tell you, if you're a woman with a vision and you feel like you've tried and it's failed, and you've tried again and it's failed, I want to tell you that all our visions are, and all that I'm doing, is all we do is we're trying to take steps and hope that it's going to get us to our vision. You know, I launch stuff all the time. I'm just now launching my membership. I launched a series. I launched something in the summertime, but it's because I'm trying to get to my vision. Now, these launches, I'm hoping and believing that it's going to empower women so it can help me do the overall vision that God has put on my heart. But the truth is, the goal about it is that you've got to be willing to take those leaps, and you've got to let 2020 be the year that this vision is not just going to sit inside of me. This vision is not just going to stay where it's at. This vision is not going to keep making just the same things and doing the exact same thing, but it's going to transition it. Maybe this year I'm going to build a team. Maybe this year I'm going to build more finances. Maybe this year I'm going to get more expedient about doing it and getting this thing on the earth realm more powerful and impactful. Maybe you've got some things that you have to do differently this year for your vision. And I know for me too, as I'm saying this, it ministers back to me, because my vision, sometimes I can downplay it. Sometimes I cannot do the things that need to get done because I'm just like over all my own feelings and wanting to do my own thing. I want to challenge you to push past yourself and say, I am a woman with a vision, and I'm going to make sure that this vision comes to life in 2020. It's not going to stay in my mind. It's not going to stay at the same level. I'm going to scale this vision to be everything that God has told me it's going to be. I'm going to do the works. I'm going to sow correctly so I can reap correctly. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to say what I need to say. I'm going to create when I need to create, and I'm going to see this vision through. I'm going to get this baby out there, and I'm going to let my vision be known by others. Okay, guys, that is what I wanted to tell you with this woman with a vision. But the truth is, this is actually a 4-part video series, and this is actually just the very first video. But if you want more content like this and you want to know how you can produce this vision, I want you to join me at my membership site, HDC Leaders. This right here is powerful and impactful, and it's going to be a monthly membership where you get inspiration and content that helps you build your ministry business. How you can build that ministry, how you can build your business, how you can work that blog, how you can build that YouTube channel, and how you can scale and get your vision to the place that you know it needs to be. So I'm here to help you. I'm your personal coach. And if you are interested in that membership, click the link in my description box to learn all about it. And even if you're not, I just want to encourage you to sign up at my email list, because you can still get content for free and inspiration on your weekly devotionals. Now, if you want to know how to do these things effectively, then that's where the membership comes in, because I teach you how to launch, how to create this, how to do this. Like, I teach everything step by step. And so that is my goal with you guys, so you don't hold yourself back any longer. It's 2020. Let's move. See you guys later.